Thank you, Bushebi Junior. On the same note, a new player has entered the volatile world of Kenyan politics, altering the usual power structures. In contrast, the younger generation Z has shown greater organization compared to the chaotic and conflict-ridden political parties in the country. Protests against the Finance Bill 2024 have brought to the rising civic awareness in these a fresh symbolic wave of symbolic end of voter apathy and lack of involvement in national discourse. Have a look. In the Taltama arena of Kenyan politics, a new force has emerged, reshaping the landscape without traditional leadership hierarchies. Despite that, Gen Z have appeared more organized than the country's political parties, famous for disorder and fights from within. Generation Z, the Kenya's youngest adults born after 1996 and younger millennials, have sparked a remarkable movement against the controversial finance bill and other governance in general, demonstrating unprecedented organizational prowess and digital savvy.
I think this is gonna go down in history, in Kenyan history, as a time when young people really showed up for a protest.
What began as discontent on TikTok evolved into a nationwide revolt, showcasing the power of collective action driven by youthful determination and digital connectivity. Generation Z has defied conventional wisdom by orchestrating a remarkably well-structured movement devoid of centralized leadership operating in physical offices.
Reject finance bill! I am honestly tired of decisions being made on behalf of us that do not benefit us.
One of the things that did strike home close to home is the fact that they wanted to increase taxes on cancer treatment. Personally, I think I have had a relative or someone close to me just undergo through their treatment, and it's not cheap.
Leveraging the digital fluency, they have established a communal fund dubbed the Kitty, pooling resources to cover everything from medical bills for injured comrades to logistics for widespread protests. This financial solidarity underscores their commitment to mutual support and collective responsibility, illustrating a new paradigm of grassroots activism in Kenya. One of the defining features of this movement is its inherent care for its members. Activists routinely visit hospital peers, providing both emotional solace and practical aid. They also organize blood donation drives for victims of protest-related violence, highlighting their profound sense of community and solidarity.
Good afternoon, people. Sasa ndio tunatoka Kenyatta. Tuko wetu wengi sana. Naona? What I love about this team, the unity, hawatambui the tribe. Unaona wamekuwa hapa from morning, wakafanya candlelighting pale Jivanji, not for Kenyatta National Hospital. Walikuwa kudonate damu, now na tukaingia kwa ward yenye wale maboys walikuwa admitted. Sasa tunatembea back to our places. Let's go.
Majority of Kenyans have emphasized that the movement's decentralized structure as a strategic asset, challenging traditional political forces and urging the current administration to heed Gen Z's distinct demands or face public disfavor.
We are not careful, all of us get thrown out by the Gen Z's because they say we have come of age. You say that we are leaders of tomorrow, we are leaders now. We can't wish them away.
It's a continuous thing because we were here on Tuesday, we're here now again. So unless the policies are changing, unless they actually see what we're saying and why we're on the streets, it will keep on coming, yeah?
Gen Z like accountability. Oh, yeah. You promised us this and you're not delivering. Why? We need to hold you accountable. So it is definitely not a floating moment. Once we're done with this, definitely talking about recalling MPs. And yeah, let's see how that's gonna go.
The spark that ignited the dissent against the finance bill originated on TikTok, where grievances swiftly transformed into organized action without conventional political affiliations. Gen Z harnessed platforms like TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, to disseminate informative videos explaining the implications of the finance bill in various Kenyan languages, ensuring broad outreach across diverse demographics.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here to address you. You must go. Kwapa, not 20.
Through hashtags such as Occupy Parliament and Reject the Finance Bill 2024, Gen Z unified voices nationwide, garnering substantial domestic and international attention. This digital battlefield not only mobilized support but also sustained momentum for the protests, demonstrating the transformative power of online activism in modern socio-political movements. Crowdfunding via digital platforms played a pivotal role in sustaining the movement's momentum. Contributions covered transportation costs, facilitating broader participation in protests within Nairobi's central business district.
Tunataka kuchunga hii building. Tuambie mkinge kwa hiyo bunge, you vote the way people want. Huyo Ruto aende angalie budget yake, aseme tu ambao nataka to reduce. Hii nchi ni yetu. Nchi si ya Ruto ama mama ya Ruto. This country belongs to all of us. So the sovereign power belongs to the people. Sisi tumepatia Ruto kazi. Na tumesema kamba as taxpayers, you have to listen to our voices. Because the people's voice is the voice of God. So Kenyans, be on the right side of history. On Tuesday, come and stand here outside and watch them vote. Watch them vote. Watch them decide, is Ruto greater or the people of this country? Na kutuma tu nakwambia ambia kome, wabunge, amuniski, but on Tuesday, we shall be here. Tuesday!
This financial backing was crucial in maintaining inclusivity and ensuring widespread engagement in the protests. Gen Z activists deployed innovative tactics to amplify their cause. Cyber attacks on government websites disrupted services, drawing attention to their grievances and showcasing their technical prowess and determination. Additionally, leaking personal information, including political leaders' phone numbers, enabled protesters to flood them with SMS and WhatsApp messages, compelling direct engagement and accountability. Another strategic initiative, the creation of the digital wall of shame website listing politicians who supported the Finance Bill 2024. This tool of public accountability exerted pressure on lawmakers, promoting some constituents to initiate recall processes, underscoring the movement's transformative impact on Kenya's political dynamics. Beyond their digital strategies, Gen Z protesters exhibited exceptional solidarity and support for one another. The regular hospital visits to injured comrades and blood donation drives exemplify their commitment to collective well-being and mutual aid. This act of solidarity not only bolster morale but also fortify the movement's unity and effectiveness.
I don't think there's a specific leader. We are doing it scared, we are doing it tired, but we are doing it regardless. And let me tell you, this will have an impact in the future. And that's what we're here for.
It's not that we do not want to pay tax. We are just uncomfortable with every time it's a tax hike, every year it's something different. And unfortunately, we don't actually get to see where the money is going.
When we see where our taxes are going, no normal mwananchi will say no, our roads are still bumpy. But do you know what we see? We see them with new watches, we see them with new houses, but a normal mwananchi haizi enda hospitali.
In broad daylight,
Gen Z commemorated fallen comrades through solemn memorials and funeral attendance, offering solace to grieving families and ensuring the legacy of their sacrifices endures.
Kwa sababu itakuwa ni kazi bure turushe mawe, tupige kelele, tuseme Ruto must go, alafu mwisho wa siku 2027 baada hao jamaa warudi. Kwa sababu gani? Sisi hatuna kura, hatuna vitambulisho. Tutakuwa tumefanya kazi bure.
Hii ni mwanzo. Hii ni kionzo. Na tunaambia Rais Ruto, mambo bado, tunakuja bado. Lazima afanye vile vitu ambavyo tunataka. Tunasema jiuzulu, atuachie Kenya yetu, sisi wenyewe tuendeshe.
Our motto is that Ruto must go. That's our motto with that. Wao ni mashujaa kwa sababu walikufa katika hali ya kupigania venye nchi ilikuwa na kupigania haki yao. Kwa maana katika constitution yetu tunasema it's allowed to demonstrate because of something ambayo haijafurahisha.
Ile generation ambayo ilipita walikuwa na heroes yao kama Kennedy Matipa, hiyo ni heroes yao. Kama sisi wa kizazi cha sasa hii, those are our heroes ambao waliuawa siku ya maandamano.
The leaderless structure of Gen Z's movement proves to be its strength, enabling flexibility, adaptability, and resilience in the face of challenges without a single focal point. The movement thrives on inclusivity and shared ownership, ensuring all voices are heard and decisions are made collaboratively. This inclusive approach has enhanced responsiveness and effectiveness, ensuring the movement resonates deeply with the diverse experience and aspiration of their participants.
That information sharing had one specific tone. That tone was a tone around anger and somebody not being contented with specific clauses in the bill. So then it means somebody spreads from anger from my end, it goes to someone else. It's an attitude that then is built up by lots of people. In the traditional concept of communication, from awareness you go to attitude, and then from attitude somebody can take action. Then it got people to take action on the street, and so people will feel that they really need to express this anger, or they really need to express this frustration, or they really need to express this commitment towards changing something.
Generation Z, an orthodox approach to activism, redefines traditional paradigms of leadership and organization. Through digital prowess, mutual support, and unwavering solidarity, they are forging a path towards social change that is as compassionate as it is powerful. Through digital prowess, mutual support, and unwavering solidarity, they are forging a path towards social change that is as compassionate as it is powerful.
Another thing social media has done, and I think this will be studied for long, is emboldening young people, giving people some sort of a bit of you say mental strength. You feel like I can do this. And this is what we saw playing out on the actual days of the demonstrations. You see your colleagues on the street and then you feel left out, what traditionally they called FOMO, or fear of missing out.
For Special Report, Amesh Msimbi.